Welcome to our lecture on how deepfake AI is stealing identities. As you can see on the title slide here, I'm Dr. Ala Jabar Al-Maliki from the School of Computing at University Utara, Malaysia. Imagine answering a video call and seeing your own child on the screen. They look panicked, their voice is frantic, and they are begging you to send money to keep them out of jail. But the person on the screen is not your child. It is an AI clone, built from scraped photos and audio, glitching slightly in real time. This timeline shows phishing shifting from static text to dynamic media. At the Identity Theft 2.0 node, scammers no longer just spoof addresses. They harvest public media to train adversarial models on your specific likeness. Criminals are weaponizing commercially available artificial intelligence to exploit human trust. They cake our personal digital memories and turn those exact datasets into weapons used against us. This infographic details a 2024 heist at the engineering firm Arup. An employee joined a video call with who he thought was his chief financial officer. Convinced by the deepfake, he initiated 15 separate data transfers, accumulating a $25.6 million loss. From corporate finance to family phone calls, these cases demonstrate a significant shift in risk. Traditional verification, the trust we place in a familiar face or voice, is being bypassed by synthetic media that looks and sounds exactly like people we know. We can break the scammer's methodology down into a three-step technical pipeline. Step 1 is data harvesting. Attackers use web scraping tools to pull from your public social media profiles, effectively treating your digital footprint as an unsecured database. Once harvested, the data flows into Step 2, AI cloning. Here, neural networks process those short audio clips and visual inputs to generate a digital puppet. The system learns to accurately mimic your specific facial likeness and vocal cadence. The final output moves to Step 3, the attack itself. This is where real-time video deepfakes are deployed directly to an end user's device, almost always accompanied by artificial urgency and demands for secrecy. In this pipeline, the artificial intelligence is merely the payload. The actual exploit mechanism is classic social engineering. The attackers rely on panic to bypass your logical processing before you notice any flaws in the software. Because these generative models are not perfect, we can detect anomalous outputs by looking for specific artifacts. This table outlines 3 distinct categories of red flags: visual, audio, and behavioral. Focusing on the visual column, look for rendering errors. These include unnaturally low blink rates, a waxy or overly smooth skin texture, and blurry edge boundaries where the synthetic face mask struggles to blend with the actual hair or background. In the audio column, we listen for acoustic anomalies. The model might nail the pitch, but deliver a monotone delivery that lacks human emotional variance. You should also listen for the absence of natural breathing or standard ambient room noise. Finally, we check the behavioral column for logical anomalies. This is the most consistent indicator, a sudden injection of urgency combined with secrecy, usually paired with a request to bypass standard security procedures. Knowing what you know about how these models process visual data, why do you think early video deepfakes often tear or glitch when the subject turns their head sharply to the side? It comes down to the training data. Because most models are trained heavily on 2-dimensional, front-facing datasets, they lack the 3-dimensional spatial data required to accurately render sharp profile angles. We can synthesize this knowledge into a strict security protocol checklist. Step 1 is out-of-band authentication. Before transferring any funds, you must verify suspicious requests through a secondary, trusted communication channel. Step 2 is maintaining digital hygiene. You minimize your personal attack surface by restricting public social media accounts. Less public data means less available training material for an attacker to clone your likeness. Step 3 is establishing a secret passphrase. You create a shared code, a memorable, unique word or question with your family. This allows you to verify identity quickly when biometric signals like voice and video are compromised. The final protocol is simply to slow down. Forcing a delay disrupts the artificial urgency that prevents us from spotting the technical flaws in a deepfake. I want to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever received a suspicious call or message that could have been an AI fake? While the technology is sophisticated, it relies on our immediate reactions. Your ability to pause and confirm through a second channel is the most effective defense we have. Stay safe out there.